Hello there.
I see you out there, Peaches. And Kevin. It's nice to see you guys this morning. Peaches, I'm excited that you have chosen to come and spend the morning with us for a little bit. We have missed you. I'll be here shortly.
Didn't want your ass kicked, you shouldn't have stuck it out so far.
Hey guys, good morning. It's me. It's me. I'm here. I have coffee. The day is. Hey, how are you guys this morning? It's me, Spartan John. Good morning, everyone. Jimmy, it's nice to see you. Lexi, hi. Good morning. Again, Peaches, hi. What does Kevin say? Kevin says he's not an aging, jobless hermit tucked away in his own man cave. I am exactly that. I think that the hello there is quite fitting. I do not have a laser sword currently, and I don't have any Jedi mind tricks. Either than the one that I play on you every time that you tune into the Awesome to be part of it. So there's that. Thank you for being part of Awesome, by the way. Every single one of you. 1,725 followers today. 1,725. That's pretty crazy. That's a lot. They're both pilots too. Yeah, that's true. They are both pilots. Yeah, 1,725. We're working our way towards 1,800. I'm really excited about it. Hey, Ocum! Really excited about it. We continue to be more and more awesome every single day, and I am just blown away. I'm grateful for it. It's huge. I think so. I think there's a good chance that we'll play some of that tonight for certain Krampus. Let's see here. Hello. Just sending a message. I got one more announcement. God darn it. If I could learn how to type, that would be magical. I'm sitting here just hovering over the buy trigger for Helldivers. Well, I mean, I already have it and it's installed. I showed Kevin the Helldivers Pass. Installation 00 will be joining us later. He has a video dropping today about Helldivers, and he was editing that this morning. And I'm really excited to see that. So you heard it here first. And yeah, really cool stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. I spent all day after the Awesome yesterday at my dinner thing doing some crafting and working with my friends. You know, I had dinner and entertained some guests. And I wanted to show you guys the spaceship. This is a prop, just so we're clear. I feel like I should have a thing. Somebody made me a thing. I gotta see if I can find the thing. How do I put... I gotta see if I can find a this is a prop thing. Somebody made it for me, but I haven't figured out how to put it over my stream yet so that you can see it. Making bad noises. I dropped a wing. Just bear with me a moment. If you guys want to see close-up pictures of this, you can join the Discord, by the way. There are currently pictures of it in the Discord for you to view. It is really cool. I don't have the this is a prop sign handy, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to get banned for the spaceship. So here is the spaceship. See? Spaceship. It's coming along very good. We're doing a lot. We'll probably paint a little bit on this today. We've done cool things like we've painted the bridge. Yeah, it's a very big ship, right? We've painted the bridge. We've been working on some details. We tried to get the doors painted. We've Aztec'd the top surface of the hull so that it's got a little bit different finish to it. We painted the dish. Gold and bronze. That's a Star Trek. It's a Star Trek detail that we brought. Is this the Commonwealth? This is technically modeled after the UNSC Savannah. This will be a Worlds this year. This was printed by a friend of mine in the 405th. His name is Luca. I acquired it. He gifted it to me, and we've been doing our best to paint it and get it going. But this is what the crafting has been. This is what crafting has been all about. We got our engines that are silver. We're working on getting some details. You know, lots and lots of blocking. So I don't know, Krampus, if I'm Helldivers live on the Awesome, or if I'm playing after the Awesome is over. I will definitely be looking for people to play with us. So there's that. Anyway, so I figured that we'd work a little bit more on that. You can find updated pictures of that ship in the Spartan space under the Hobby Lobby. Hey, Captain Rambo, how are you doing today, buddy? Good morning. You're awesome after the hours will be when I'm asleep. Oh, well, yeah, that's fair. So yeah, if you guys check out the Hobby Lobby, you can see updated photos of that. I took a bunch of pictures as I painted it yesterday. Was documenting. We tried really hard to find a blue that matched up to the rendered pictures online. Of course, after I'm done with this, I still have to scuff it with a Scotch-Brite pad and then weather it some. So there's a lot more work still to do on it. It's a very, very clean spaceship at the moment, but I think it's gonna be really cool when it's done. If you guys are interested in finding out more about how I do that, ask questions in the chat about it, and I'll tell you about it. But that's what we'll work on for a little bit. I don't know how long we'll work on that today. It depends on how long it takes Kevin to download Helldivers. I gave him I gave him a tour yesterday of Helldivers from my previous experience because I reinstalled it finally, and figured we'd hop in and look at it. But yeah, enjoy the photos in the Hobby Lobby of the frigate. We'll keep working on it. Like I said, it's supposed to be the Savannah. I'm gonna name it something else. It doesn't have to be the Savannah. It's a Paris class frigate, so. And it disassembles and comes apart into more pieces, and you can see I'm painting a bunch of details in that too. So I'm pretty excited about that for sure. Definitely come join the Discord if you want to see more pictures of it. The Mariners lost last night. Tough game. Lost 7-6. We're sad, but they play again tonight. I'm good at naming ships. I named one of Mike's Covenant ships. Oh, hey, there you go. I may reach out to you for help with that. We'll make some decals and get them painted on there, and all of that when we get to that point. Let's see. Oh yeah. So anyway, so the Mariners lost. They play again today at 1:10, which is live during the Awesome. So we'll have the ESPN Statcast live here on the iPad next to us, so that we can keep an eye on the game as it progresses. Song of Malfeasance. Yeah. It was rough, but we came back. I mean, that's the beauty of baseball, is the games are long. So yeah, it's not over in the first inning ever. Let's see. Jack starts baseball. He has practice/tryout tonight. So he'll practice tonight and tomorrow, and then the two coaches of the teams will put their heads together to find out. Wrath of Broners. Oh my god. Wow. Anyway, the Jesus. +2 for the Wrath. Anyway, god, now I can't even remember what I was saying. Oh god. Oh, Jack's got baseball practice tonight. It's like tryouts tonight and tomorrow, and then he'll figure out what team he's going to be on. Thank you, Peaches. He'll figure out what team he's going to be on. He can either advance to the senior baseball team, which he would arrive at that team early. Next year, he can technically still play on the junior team. So he would arrive early at the senior baseball level if he went to that team this fall. If he plays on that team this fall, that gives him an in to play on the senior baseball team next year. in the spring, and that would be that'd be great for him. If he doesn't do well enough, he'll be on the juniors team, which is fine. That's the age bracket that he's supposed to play in anyway. And then he'll be on the juniors team. If he's on the juniors team, that's cool. I don't mind what team he's on. It doesn't matter. I don't know what team I'm going to coach until I know where Jack is going. So tonight and tomorrow is a get to know the kids, maybe do a little bit of coaching, a little bit of evaluating, put my head together with the coaching staff, figure out what team we're going to be on, and then the fall baseball season starts. Fall baseball season is going to be a couple of nights a week. There'll be baseball practice, and then games are going to start right away. We play doubleheader games on Saturdays or Sundays. I'm not sure what that schedule looks like yet, so gonna get it. Gonna get it soon. Hopefully we'll get it sooner than later. But yeah, that's Jack's baseball. I'm excited about that. So tonight we're gonna go to that. The Mariners are already be done, so I don't have to worry about listening to them while I'm at baseball practice. And let's see. Oh yeah, hey, check it out. In case you guys didn't know, I'm hosting a Husky Raid tournament on the 13th and the 14th of September. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. The unfortunate reality is currently I have 0 signups. 0! Besides me. I have a team, but I only have 2 people on it right now because the other 2 people haven't got back to me yet. I always compete in my own tournament, and I always get destroyed right away. Check it out, guys. It's a very, very easy grassroots kind of tournament. Tell your friends, tell your Halo buddies, post it on your Discord, whatever you want to do. I just want you and a team of 4 to join the Spartan Space, give yourself the PvP role, and reach out to Foamforge Cosplay, and also myself, and type in the brand new tournament thread that we just put out for this thing that you want to be in the Husky tournament. The Husky Raid tournament is absolutely free to join. It's free. Costs you nothing. The winner of the tournament gets a digitally arted background for your PC, your TV, whatever, of you and the winners. Hold on. You get the digitally arted thing, and you get a sponsored entry into the Foamforge Cosplay charity tournament at the end of the year. Cash value is $40, if that matters, but that's the sponsored entry into the tournament for the charity at the end of the year. So you get a prize, it's free to enter, and that's it. For those of us who haven't done one before, how does it work? Are you talking about the rules of the tournament, or are you talking about Husky Raid? I'm confused on the question. Anyway, the Husky Raid tournament is great. It's going to be it could be single round or double round elimination. We're not sure yet. It depends on how many teams we get. If it fills to 16, then we will have a full tournament with a losers bracket. If we only fill to 8 teams, then we'll have a single round elimination small tournament. If the tournament does not fill, it will be canceled on the 7th. If I don't have enough entries by the 7th, it will be canceled. And I'll do a community event on that Saturday, the 13th. I'll do a community stream of some type to hang out with you guys. The tournament is like this. You come, you play. There will be a couple of qualifying rounds. You'll play everybody. And then the seeding will happen. You'll be seeded into the tournament. Then you play. And it'll be the qualifying rounds are best of 3. So 3 games, best of 3 advances. And then the championship round will be a best of 5 matches to win the championship. So that's the tournament. Like I said, we're not sure if it's going to be single or double round elimination yet. It depends all about the number of people that join. I've been talking about this tournament for months and months and months. So all you got to do, join the Discord, get yourself the PvP role at Foamforge Cosplay, or myself, or both, preferably both, in a DM in the chat. Just join the damn thing. Fair day and a concert on the 13th. Yeah, it's fair. I understand people are busy, and I don't, your life is more important than my casual tournament. But I've been talking about it for a long time, and I really don't want to cancel it. You guys having tournaments is cool, and a lot of you guys in the community have asked for it. We've got a lot of people on board helping us with the tournament. Installation 00, Austin and Jumperscape, their whole library podcast. You know, it's a big deal for a really small tournament that we're trying to build, and this is the third year in a row that we've been working on trying to get these tournaments out and getting them big. I'll help you get some notice on the event. I appreciate it, Oakham. I appreciate it. Like I said, we got a lot of people that are coming in to help. A lot of big, great creators that are trying to help us boost these tournaments and get them out so you guys can play in them and enjoy them, and we get a lot of good interaction. You know, and Krampus 3 years in a row has tried to get his own team set up and has a hard time. So I know it's a weekend. I know it's a big commitment to have 4 people on your team show up for the tournament for both days. If you guys have solutions to make these more desirable or to make these more easily run, please tell us in the tournament comments or in one of the threads in the Discord about it, because we are dying to hear your opinion and your input to make these tournaments go. It's hard to run a Discord, to talk about the tournament, to publicize the tournament, to talk with people to get sponsors, to talk with partners to get help. You know, I'm grateful for what I have in people like you, Oakham, Installation 00, all the help. And Mike, too. You know, Mike always comes by and does live commentary on the thing. He streams for the day. You know, we try to give back to his community and get people to help follow him. Shout out to Mike. We miss you, buddy. He's going through hell right now. Hope it's okay. Hope you get it all figured out. I have no idea, man. Here's the heart. I hope you're okay. We miss you. Anyway, like I said, shout out to those people. Go help them out. Check them out. You can put exclamation friends in the chat there, and you'll get links to some of those people. There's Foamforge Cosplay, Alex Makes Creations, and Installation 00. Again, thank you. Thank you for listening about my tournament. Like, share, subscribe, join it. Tell your friends. Our target audience here, if it's your first time joining, is all of the soap opera moms. This is what we want. Like, you don't have to watch General Hospital today. You can come and watch us craft or play Halo or play Helldivers and tell shitty parent, like shitty dad jokes or whatever it is. We're way better than network television. That's all I'm saying. Hey, weird guys, how you doing this morning? Thanks for being awesome with us a little bit. So you talked about baseball, talked about the tournament. I got nothing. That's it. I figured I'd paint some more on these panels a little bit. Or, you know, hang out and play some games or something. You know, it's a crafty day. We usually do a little bit of craft at first. I'm jumping into the launch bay for people to start joining and talking and hanging out. Free agent for the tournament. If anybody needs a player, please post that in the tournament thread. We have an active Husky raid thread that is up for all of everyone. I've got great mods who actually made it for me, because I didn't know how to do it. Good morning, Peaches.
Good morning.
How are you, my dear? I have not seen you in some time.
I know. I'm good. How are you?
We're good. We're good. We're being awesome. Like I said, we're growing every day. The awesome is chugging along and you know, making friends, painting spaceships, trying to get more cosplays going, working on some bigger updates. Got some sponsorship stuff in the works in the back that we're trying to get done. And then you know, living life. Fall baseball starting again. I'm excited about that. I talked about that yesterday a little bit. It's bittersweet because this could be the last year that I get to coach this fall and this next spring. Jack's my youngest, and he's gonna be done with Little League once if he makes the high school team. So I'm a little sad. about it because my youth is gonna go when I don't have baseball to play with him anymore. And
Can't believe Jack's aging out of Little League already. Holy crap.
yeah,
Did he just start?
he's no, he's been playing for a lot of years now. He's 15.
Hello there.
He'll be 16 next year. It'll be 15 in October.
That's insane.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Just the amount of hey Joy, I believe it's your birthday today. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Joy is Jimmy's other half. So
Oh, fantastic.
yeah, she's great. She's cool people. Yeah, so like I said, it's been crazy, you know, with him being once he turns 16, Little League is done. There's no hardball Little League after that. You can go to travel ball, or you can go to you can go out in town, and there are like Babe Ruth type other leagues, that hardball leagues that still go for some time. But tomorrow, but thank you, I missed it. Does that mean I get a Jimmy for a couple hours today then? Maybe. But tomorrow's Joy's birthday. My bad. Everybody remind me to put an announcement in the Discord tomorrow about Joy's birthday. We want to make her feel
You should put an announcement in the Discord. Tomorrow.
giant. Well, yeah, thanks for the reminder now. I need
You're
the
welcome.
reminder tomorrow when I like...
Okay, see, you didn't say to remind you tomorrow. You said you need a reminder tomorrow.
Yeah, I love you
Punctuation.
for this. You do exactly what I ask. You were like the yeah, you thank you for anyway. Yeah, it's other than that, it's been great. Like I said, we've had a good couple. We finished a fence. We went camping and got rained on. There was I don't know if you saw the pictures of the camp, but we went camping. I took a break from the awesome for 5 days, and we went camping Thursday to Monday, and Friday night, all day Saturday, and some of Sunday we got rained on so hard that the river rose like 10 feet. It was cool. Peaches is speechless. She's like, that's a lot of fuck water. That's what she's thinking.
That is a lot of water.
Well, it was 2.6 or 2.7 inches of rain across the entirety of the Pacific Northwest caused the river to rise 10 feet in 30 hours. Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of water. Thanks, Nikki. That's exactly what I was just talking to Peaches about. Thanks. Hey, John, tomorrow, don't forget to make an announcement about Joy's birthday on the stream. She's not gonna help me today. Jesus. Anyway.
Nikki's great.
Did you see the spaceship that I was showing? The
I did.
That's
was it
Lucas.
an easy repair?
It's just stupid easy to fix. Yeah, it was
Oh,
dumb.
fantastic.
It was stupid dumb to fix. It was only this little blade down here that's busted on the spaceship. And when I fixed it, you can't even tell that it was broken.
Now it looks really good.
Yeah, I've been I gotta go in. There's still a bunch of blocking and stuff that we want to do. It'll be back at Worlds for you guys to check out. Completely different ship. I mean, same ship, but you know.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be back at the table for people to see. If it disappears from there, I won't necessarily be upset about it because I just painted somebody else's shit. But at the same token, you know, I've had fun building it. It's gonna exist here in the Spartan space as long as it doesn't disappear from Worlds and be really cool for people. The only thing I tell people is I wish that I had that I wish that I had some creative input on the assembly, because there were some choices I would have made maybe a little bit different in the assembly process to make some of the seams go away. I would have pre-painted some things before I assembled it so that it was easy for the guy who ends up with it to come back and do the detailing. You have to hand brush the entire core at the back of the ship when I pull the panel off, and I have to do that around like parts of the gantry, that part of the ship hull that like holds the ship together. And so getting in there with a brush is going to be difficult in some of those places. It's not a lot of big deal, but it's just stuff, you know. And But I want it to be. I want people to see it at Worlds and be like, and be like, wow, that's cool. I want people to. I've taken a lot of time to plan the paint job. So, for instance, I'm trying to use. I'll show you the engine covers and the armor plating for the side of the ship here. I'm trying to use. I use the same color, but I try to creatively balance it so the color exists on both panels, but the color exists in different places. If you guys can see the differences here. And you can see that the grays, so you can see that some of the grays are flat, and some of the grays are gloss, so that they shine differently when the light hits it. It's all stuff that I learned from watching Star Trek growing up as a kid, because Star Wars didn't do a very good job of it. Star Wars has big ships that are white with like some dirt on them. Star Trek has big ships that have several panels that were made by men that flash different colors and different hues and different tones because they were made by men and welded to a ship. They're more different panels. And then the idea is that when they painted the ship the one color they painted it, because the panels are all different, the paint then cured differently on them, creating what we call Aztecing. So that's what I'm trying to do, is build some of that into the model. Tastefully, and try not to overdo it. And what the whole point is that it breaks up the profile of the ship from the side, so when you're looking at it on a table, you'll be like, wow, that's cool. But in space, the idea is that it would make it harder to see.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really cool. I've been working on it. I posted a bunch of pictures in the Hobby Lobby. I made a bunch of progress on it last night because I had a dinner party with some close friends of mine from high school, and we did dinner, and then we just sat at the kitchen table and bullshit and listened to the Mariners game and just painted for hours. And I really love those days. Those are some of my favorite days. When I can get together with people like you, Peaches, people like Nikki, people like Mike, people like, all of us who are creative, people like Lexi, which I've never had a chance to armor party with, but, and sit down at a table and just have like a buffet of food and just hang out today and just craft and shoot the shit, intermingle, and I really enjoy those days. Those are some of my favorite experiences.
I need to let you know next time I'm driving up to the area so I can come by and give you a hug.
Yeah, the Gig Harbor area is amazing, and I'm about 18 miles out of it as well. Hey, I just saw my first interested sign up on the for the tournament tournament. And of course, Woofy is interested in signing up too. He's got a piece in there too. So I currently have two people interested in the signups for the tournament. So that's better than none. I'm able to focus best when I have other people working around me. Well, it's nice because you're like doing your thing and they're doing their thing and you're having a conversation and you can have those natural. I notice sometimes when I entertain people on the Discord as a community, I will have these instances of time when people will feel compelled to fill the silence. And it's not always like, we're talking and I'm like, hey, Peaches, how was your day? And you're like, and then everything just stops because we finished that whole portion of that conversation. And then it's just silence. And maybe there's something that you want to say, like, hey, John, how was that pizza you had the other night? Or maybe there's nothing to say at all. And that's when people, some people get awkward about it, and then they're like, oh, I gotta fill the moment with, words. And then they just throw out word salad until they come up with something important to talk about.
Or sometimes you get the penguin on top of the iceberg, and those are the best moments.
Dude, well, that happens to me all the time. We're just sitting there being quiet, and I'm just like, da-da-da-da-da, and next thing you know, more than a feeling. And I'm like, I don't even know where that came from. It happens. I love it. I'd be back in my crafting space for streams, but I can't leave Ranger alone for too long. Just bring him to the craft space. Just create him a puppy prison in the craft space, and just don't throw the foam in that space. That's what I would do. That's what I do sometimes. It's not really a craft prison. If you're at your brother-in-law's house, you could also call the puppy prison a baby jail, because you could also lock babies in the same prison. Not at the same time. I mean, unless you don't mind your giant Malamutes eating your little kids. Maybe you have corgis. I don't know. I'm just saying. Don't put the babies and the puppies in the same prison at the same time.
But that sounds like a fun time.
I mean, I always feel like telling children that I'm gonna hang them from the ceiling by their toes is fun. To see the expression on their face. I don't know if it'd actually be fun. I think that this is similar to that. And I want to use the oh yeah, you don't want a Dremel next to the dog. Dog might freak out about that one. Or you get dogs like my dogs that are just excited that you're doing stuff next to them, and they like don't care if the saw runs. They just stare at you like, why is it gotta be loud? And I look at them and I'm like, well, I would give you some dog headsets for your ears, but you wouldn't wear them anyway. And then I just go back to work. I'll accept your Gen X title. Kevin can have the Boomer title. What's up, Krampus? Good morning. Anyway, how are you also, Peaches? What do you got going on today? I love your suit. I've been watching it unfold in the craft space. That's amazing and wonderful as well. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Just want to see something cool.
It's been an interesting journey, but I'm really hoping I can do Cat some justice with it.
You're doing a great job. Here's the one of the cargo shuttle bays. We've painted the silver on these graded portions here. And then you've got different colors. See, they're all blacks. This is like almost, this black here is almost like a glossy blue black, so it's still in the black spectrum, but it catches that light a little bit different. I've got some semi-gloss. I still gotta paint another black, like a couple of these panels gloss black, so that they hit different as the light crosses this as well. And then this color right here is called duck egg blue. This color.
That's real pretty.
It's the color of my walls.
Well, no wonder I like it.
It's no shit, it's the color of my walls, but it looks gray or white in contrast to the rest of the ship. It's really interesting how that works. You know, I'm not a big color theorist or anything like that. I didn't go to college or anything for that, but I love to share that stolen generation valor. Yeah, right, Kevin. I mean, you stealing the boomer valor? Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds like something you elder Gen Xers would do. And then of course we do, the doors all work. I worked really hard to get the blue to match the game. Try to get the blue to match the in-game assets. But then the doors open, and we still have to paint the inside of the hangar, and you can see there's the hangar bay is all detailed. There's like stairwells and elevators and things. So we'll eventually get to painting the inside of those things and showing you guys that as well. Oh. Apparently my car alarm is going off. Hold on, I'm gonna walk over to the door. Huh. I don't hear it. Anyway, apparently it's turned off. I made sure it's not going off, so that's good. Apparently it was me. Whoops. Hey, thanks. I'm gonna tell my next door neighbor, thanks. Hey, thanks. Alright. So anyway, yeah. Sorry, absent-minded John had some stuff. We We offered a John a Gen X Participation Award, but that's just an honorary thing. Like Scotty was given an honorary engineering certificate by MIT. You know, that's bullshit. I mean, I will.
Is that a Kevin comment?
Yeah, that's a Kevin comment. I will take your honorary Gen X award because, you know, anytime you want to award me with something, I'm willing to be recognized. Even if the award is bullshit, because it's still recognition for me. But I'm still saying that I'm in the Gen Xers. 82 is still a Gen X. I don't care what you say. I'm not that stupid. I'm gonna push back even harder about that gap generation bullshit that you tried to saddle me into. That Xennial garbage sack thing that you keep telling me about. Nope. Anyway, so yeah, if you guys want to see more of this crafting kind of content, you can send me ship files and I'll print them. You can tell me to find some ship files and I'll find them and print them. 82 also sometimes falls under Millennial too, just saying. Yeah, you can take that trash home. Any 82 kid who resembles a millennial got soft parented by some like old boomer, like some late boomers is what I'm gonna say. Soft parented. Think you're too cool to be a millennial? No, I'm not a millennial. I don't. Here, I'm gonna ask a question to most of you millennials that I already know the answer to. Do you remember what it was like before the internet existed? Because most of you are gonna say no. Yeah. What year were you born, Nikki? Lex, you're also older. What year were you born? What year were you born, Jimmy? Jimmy's the same age as my wife. Okay. 88. Okay, so you remember. So what was the youngest formative God, what I'm saying is you have no idea. Like cell phones existed. Internet existed. Like by the time you were in high school, your formative years, you're watching Total Request Live, it's like 2005, 2007, 2009. It's millennial shit. I played on a Nintendo, on a tube TV, listened to AM radio, had dial-up internet that you had to wait for. Kevin's gonna jump in here quietly at some point here with a giggle and some asshat comment soon. You watch. I'm just saying that there are a few millennials out there who were gifted with some of the before time things, but if the power went out today, I would be alright. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if the millennials would make it. I had a cassette stereo and a hot new disc reader. Was it a Walkman with a CD inside, or was it a mini disc player? Older ones would. I remember when you had to attach consoles to your TV with a screwdriver. Well, I mean, yeah, I believe you. I have enough books, I'd be fine. I don't know. If the internet was gone tomorrow, I think that a bunch of you guys would lose your minds. Lose your minds. I would scroll through the sorry, my neighbor is texting me. The one she lives right here. She's a renter. I'd miss this awesome for that's for sure. I'd lose my shit if we lost phones and texting, but that's what I'm saying, all right? So if here's what I'm saying. If we went back to the before time, did you own an 8-track? I have owned an 8-track, Kevin. I inherited it, but I remember playing with it in the shed in the White Center house as a child. I remember that my dad's 8-track player had a TV attached to it because some 8-tracks had video on them. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, All I'm saying is that if we went to the before time, I have a rotary dial phone in my house. Can you dial your number and call? Can you call someone with that? If you came to my house and said I need to make a phone call and that was the only phone I handed you. I know I had to teach my kids how to use it. I can use a rotary dial phone. Okay, see, so you guys are a little bit closer to the Gen Xer. You guys are the elder millennials. See, elder millennials, I'm okay. That's cool. You're cool too. I don't know if you could come on the Gen X spaceship with me, but you guys are cool. I'm just saying, if we go back to the time when there was no internet, like before internet was like prevalent, before I had internet at 56K. I also experienced internet at 20. I don't remember the number. And I also remember the internet at, I want to say 16K is like, so about no, I'm not an elder millennial. I'm an 82, and 82 falls into a gap generation. I'm a Gen X. That's what I'm telling you. Why you guys gotta argue with me about what fucking generation I am? I am the Pied Piper of the Awesome. I'm a goddamn Gen X. You don't get to argue with me about this. This is the way it works. Anyway, I understand that you guys are all butthurt about not being Gen Xers too, but I can't save all of you. I'm gonna call you a Zennial in person just to mess with you. Okay. I will just look deeply into your eyes with a shit-eating grin and smoke billowing out of both ears as the gears grind. They won't quit, but they'll grind some. And I'll still tell you that I'm happy to get destroyed by you at the cosplay competition this year, because you're a better cosplayer than me. I know. Oh my God! Stop. Are you? Do you have 2 red stripes under your eyes? Are you embarrassed? Do you feel the heat of embarrassment? It's good that the lamp of recognition is upon you now. Anyway, I asked you guys questions and you guys didn't even get a chance to answer because I talked for an additional 15 minutes. I'm not a millennial. Stop being mean to me, John. I didn't say that. Now you're making me sound like a millennial. Oh, please don't pick on me.
What you said.
Please don't pick on me. No, that's not what I said.
No, that's basically what you said.
I said I'm the Pied Piper of the Awesome. I say what I want and you just are here to listen to it. That's what I said. I didn't say please don't pick on me. I can handle it if you pick on me. You guys are all entitled to your opinions, even if they're wrong. Hot take, right? Hot take. Watch all my viewers leave me now. Anyways. Don't make you talk to my wife. John simply cares too much, proving he's... No, shut up, Kevin. Gen Y. You guys can stuff it. Especially you, Kevin, with that. Kevin is definitely a boomer. He's an early onset boomer. Like a Gen X boomer. I'll be at your house on Saturday. I'll bring a squeaky hammer. Huh. Well, you will be at my house on Saturday. Hi. At my house on Saturday. What is Saturday? What is the date of Saturday?
Saturday is the...
Is it the 29th?
No, it's the 30th.
Hello.
Hi, Ben. My dad was born in 64, and he is the butt end of the boomers. Okay. That's my mom. My mother was born in 63. She was a boomer as well. 30th. Are there 31 days in this month? Really?
Nope.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, 31. Okay. Yeah, in case you guys didn't know that, You can use your knuckles to determine what month has 31 days. All the high ones are 31. January, February is 28. March, April, May, June, July, August.
I confuse my roommates all the time because there's a rhyme that I learned in kindergarten that I still use, and they had never heard it before.
Lexi says, I do the knuckle thing too. What do you do? If you don't do the knuckle thing, what do you do? Peaches?
Oh, sorry. 30 days hath September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February. He's the odd one.
Huh. I feel like I've heard this before and just didn't remember it. But I've always done the knuckle thing.
I think that's kind of just like a catchy thing, because like I feel like I remember that one, which I definitely don't, for obvious reasons. I think that's just like one of those things that are just like so good it feels like you've already heard it.
Yeah, and don't forget that some Februaries have 29 days. That's a good call. I like to fuck with all my friends who have birthdays on leap year and just tell them that they're the actual age of the number of birthdays that they have experienced. So, I have one friend who is experienced 4 leap years in their life. And so I always tell them that they're, maybe it's 5 leap years now. Maybe it's 6 leap years now. Oh my god, maybe it's 7 leap years now. Maybe it's 8. It could be he could be 9 years old this leap year. He could be 9 this leap year, for reals. Didn't have to give him a hard time about that. He still can't drink. Because, his birthday only comes
I don't think he's ever gonna be able to drink. Wait, I guess at some point, but he's gonna be really old by then.
Anyway, yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, also I put that into like HCS. I will most likely be coming.
You're not coming.
Awesome.
You're not, or you are?
I will most likely. Like I don't have like any like guarantees or certainties yet. But apparently my train, like I have not heard this officially, but several people have now said that. Apparently my training's been pushed by a month.
Wow.
Which means HCS I'm still like with my unit and not like on training, so
no, that's cool.
That is regular time upon which I can take time off, and I hope that I'll get it granted. And if they do, then I'll be there. If they don't, I'll not be there. And if I do have my training as scheduled, then I'll not be there. Okay.
Well, that's cool.
As they like to say in Germany, or like in the German military, nothing is as certain as the change of plans within the Bundeswehr, or as the change of situation within the Bundeswehr.
Yeah, it sounds like Germany.
Jesus. I mean, more. Hold on, that's bad news.